everyone. Today we're going to take a look at the new upcoming luxury beauty releases. Now we are in March, so that basically means spring collections, getting into, believe it or not, summer collections. We've seen a lot of the spring already, and in fact, I purchased some of it and shown it to all of you. But there's a lot more out there right now. And I have to say, there are some things that I'm really interested in. There seems to be an influx of lipsticks, like they're everywhere, and blush. Blush seems to be going strong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move off to the side. I'm going to take a look at all of the content creators on Instagram that I follow. There's a lot that are really great. I'll make sure their names are down below in the description box. And I will talk about those new releases. I'll make sure there's pictures up. And if the pictures are attributed to a particular content creator, I'll make sure their name is up there. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So let's take a look. So first, I save things as I see them. So let's take a look at the things that I've saved. We'll talk about those, and then I will check to see if there's anything that I've missed. Okay, let's start with Tom Ford. Tom Ford Soleil Summer. This is from WZ_beauty. I think it's like _beauty. And it looks like there is a quad named Emerald Dusk. I think that's a highlighter in golden, which looks very much like the pink one that I absolutely love. There is, I don't know what that is. Is that a gloss? Oh, okay, interesting. It's a Spark Lip Oil. Huh. Okay. I'm interested in that because I love oils, and if that has like maybe a little bit of gloss, I don't know, it looks interesting. There's Ultra Shine lip colors in 4 new shades, 31, 32, 33, and 34. There's definitely 2 shades in there that I like. The Plage Nude and the Pêche Paradis. The Rose Iris, I think it looks interesting, and the Ile d'Amour, that also looks interesting, but that looks like more of a red than I might want. I don't know. I'll definitely pick up 2. I'll pick up the lip oil. The golden highlighter I'm probably not going to pick up because that's going to be too yellow for me. The Emerald Dusk I absolutely will pick up because first of all, it has green in it. That's just a given. But 2, I think you guys are going to want to see that. I'll get it for you. Okay, Guerlain. Thank goodness, finally, Guerlain is releasing. I mean, they had the meteorites in the cool tin, the green tin, for the holiday, but they didn't have a new meteorite shade in there. It was just like the tin was different. All right, so the quad is, that's interesting. It's a white, blue, copper red, coral pink, and deep purple. I don't know. It's not the color. It's not the color story that would be my favorite. It's very much summer. That's a pink, and yeah, I get it. I get it, probably. Probably get it. This gives Be Glow and Fresh New Pink. I don't think I'll be getting that. But the meteorites, there's going to be 4 new shades of meteorites. And I am definitely going to pick up. Now, I don't know which ones I will pick up. There's 01 Pearly White. And then, oh no, I'm sorry. There's not 4 new. I apologize. There's 1 new, and then there's existing shades. So there'll be 4 in total. 01 Pearly White will be added, but there will be 4 tins with you see the color story on the tin? Yeah, okay. It's really pretty. I like that. I like that tin. There's also a kabuki brush that will be available to complement the new meteorite shade. I don't need the kabuki brush, but I do like the meteorites. Tom Ford again, the Cafe Rosé blush, the cream blush. I absolutely do want that. I think the color looks stunning. I have talked to, so I will be having an exclusive like Tom Ford video coming up that I'm just going to talk about Tom Ford. I'm going to be using all actually old vintage products. I had a great conversation with a Tom Ford person, and I'm going to weave that into the conversation. And there's a lot to talk about, good and bad, like with anything. But the Tom Ford person I talked to was fantastic, incredibly helpful. I will be doing that, but I would say about the Cafe Rose cream blush is that the expectation is that it is coming here to the United States. However, it has been pushed back. So I don't have a specific date. The person I talked to did give me a date, but I don't want to give you false information because he was a little unsure as well. But what I would say is I would not expect it before summer. How's that? All right, Yves Saint Laurent is reinventing their popular Rouge Volupte Shine lipsticks, which makes me a little nervous because I do love the Rouge Volupte Shines. The Candy Shine or the Candy Shine, I can't remember exactly, but those are my favorites. But I do love these, so I'm a little worried, but We'll see. Maybe it'll be better. Yves Saint Laurent Love Shine and 20 shades, end of March. I will definitely pick a couple up so we can see what we think. We'll see. Candy Glaze. That's what they are. Candy Glaze. And they're going to be renamed the Love Shine Candy Glaze. So it'll all be the Love Shine lipstick and then it'll be under that. Fingers crossed that they don't ruin it because I really like that. Guerlain. Guerlain has blushes. I did order 2 blushes. They're on their way, so I will have a review soon. But there is light nude, light pink, light coral, and then there's 3 other shades. Light pink, light, I forgot the other shades. But anyway, I'll make sure they're up if I have them. What I would say is that I have heard good things about the blushes. They sound like the formula is good. The blushes are good. I don't think it's revolutionary shades or anything, but I have heard good things. So that's positive. That makes me happy. Well, when I get those, I will have a review for all of you. Western Atelier. I am picking up one of the new lipsticks. Hopefully it'll be here soon. Suede matte lipstick. I have heard things about this. I'm not going to get into it until I try them, but I'll do a comparison with Prada and any other like matte lipstick that I have so you guys can take a look. Let's see. Dior. So Dior is already, we're starting to see their limited edition summer shades of the Dior Attic lipstick. There are particular cases that are coming out and shades. So there is a Rose Bagneau, which is a luminous pink accented with a delicate peach tone. Dolce Vita, a coral shade that dresses up your lips as bright as the sun. Nude Mitza Natural Brown, which of course is the one I want. Dior Lilac, which is a limited quantity color. At least they're saying that. Lilac color with a slight pink tinge. And Désir, a limited quantity color, which is raspberry pink. I don't really want the raspberry pink. The Dior Lilac sounds interesting. I might like to try that. There's also a bunch of cases, and they're pink. One looks like that pink faux leather, but with the Dior empreinte. And then the other one is Dior with the Dior design and white and pink. It looks like fabric. Absolutely, absolutely, I want those. It does look like there are more maximizers as well, though it's a little hard to figure out what shades. Chanel came out with their Rouge Allure Velvets. I actually am wearing one of them right now. I have talked about them in my other videos, and I've actually suggested some liners to wear with them. What I would say about these lipsticks is I did not want to like them, because I am not a velvet. I like a shiny lip. These are really good. They're really good, which is annoying because I really don't need any more lipstick. So I'm probably going to pick up a couple more shades of these because they are limited edition. Chanel always does this to me. They come up with things that they're going to get rid of that I actually really want, that I actually really enjoy. But the stuff that they keep is, I don't need that. Anyway, this is 0600. It's the time of day kind of thing. So it's 00 to 07. And I also have the 00. I think the other one that I'm going to get is the 4, which is like a brownish shade, of course. And I haven't decided. I might get the 01, which I think is like a brick kind of shade, or I might get the 7, which is like a lightest pink shade. I don't know, but my point is, these are good. I really did not want to like them, guys. I didn't want to have to encourage you to spend any more money, but I have to say they're really excellent. I'm very impressed. Gucci has a cushion foundation. I have issues with the Gucci back. Like some of the stuff is fine, and then other things I hate. So, and I love the Gucci bronzer, but I think, unless you tell me that you absolutely must have it, I think I'm done with the Gucci bronzer. The Gucci, I think, unless you tell me you absolutely need me to try it, I don't think I'm going there for the Gucci cushion foundation. Although I do like a good cushion foundation. Yeah, I don't think that's me. So Christian Dior has new bronzers that have a pink in the middle or a peach in the middle. And that is something that I am going to pick up. So I'm going to compare them to and I was going to mention this in a second, the Yves Saint Laurent bronzers that have been dropped. Now, the Yves Saint Laurent bronzers, at least from what I saw from my essay who swatched them for me, the lightest shade, like the lightest shade, is basically non-existent. So I picked different shades. Whether or not they will work for me, I do not know yet. When I have them, I will absolutely review them for you and let you know. But I did not pick the lightest shade. I will tell you that, because I saw it swatched and I just, for me anyway, I was just like, you know what? It's not worth it because it's so light. But the Christian Dior bronzers, there's like different shades, different intensities, and then they have a pink in the middle or a bronze in the middle. I think I am picking them up. The question is how many, because at the moment it's 2. We'll see. I really don't need any more bronzers, to be very honest. The Yves Saint Laurent one, the Dior ones, I'll let you, when I get them, I can compare them to one another, but that's pretty much it. The Tom Ford Slim lipsticks I have already reviewed, and I've said, and I will continue to say, I think for how much you get, they are way overpriced, but I love the finish, absolutely love the finish, and I love the lipsticks. Again, not telling you guys to get them, I'm just saying I personally love them for what they are. Dolce & Gabbana has this bold look collection, which I find interesting. There are eyeliners that look like crayons, and then they're liquid eyeliners. And then the shadow, I have to say, the shades look interesting to me. It's an I Dare You 12-pan multi-finish eyes and cheeks palette, and then waterproof liner in 6 different colors: white, blue, pink, green, turquoise, and purple. Let me know if you're interested at all in me picking it up. I think it looks pretty. I just don't know. I just don't think I would wear it very often. That's the thing. But I do think it looks pretty, I will say. So let me know. If you want me to pick it up, I will. And if you really don't care about it, I won't pick it up because it's just not something that I'm going to use. But I will say, like, I do like it. And then Prada has 3 new shades in their soft matte lineup. So I really like those: beige, Moranti, and Nudo. Perfect shades for me. And then there are 4 new shades in the hyper matte, which I do not have. I only have the soft mattes. So I think I'm going to get one of those: Alabaster, Marron, Tamaris, and Amarena. I'm not sure which shade I'm going to pick up, but I am going to pick up more of the products. I really like them. Patrick Ta has, I don't know if I think they've been re-released, because these are dewy creams and then powders, which, I don't know, some of these look like the names that he had before. So I'm trying to figure it out. But anyway, there are other ones that are definitely lighter. There's one called Not Too Much, which actually I think I would really, so I might get that one. I do like his formula. I generally end up not using the Patrick Ta's, but I do like his blush formula, his cream powder formula. So I'm going back and forth on that one. So we'll see about that. Editing Jennifer here. Of course, there was a whole bunch of things that popped up like the minute I recorded this. So basically, here's the deal. There's a couple things that I want to mention. The Victoria Beckham Trio, the eyeshadow pencils. I think these are great. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up the trio or them individually, but that blue, that baby blue, I knew that was going to be the color of the season. So yeah, I'm probably going to get that. And then we have the Natasha Denona face palette. I don't think I'm going to get that. I love Natasha Denona, and I have a lot of her palettes, but I just feel like after my declutter, it's just not something that I need. Suku. I'm not sure what to do with Suku this time, because this looks like an absolutely beautiful collection, but I don't need it. And I have so much. And like I said, I did my declutter. And I generally can't get Suku early anyway for all of you to demonstrate it. So I think I'm not going to pick this up unless I hear overwhelmingly from everyone that it's a must-have. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled video. I have picked up a bunch of new perfumes, including the Roland Cherry Blossom perfume in the bottle, and the new Tom Ford Oud Wood, which is a reformulation of a previous fragrance. What I would tell you about the Oud Wood, and I'm going to have that in a haul video, it's coming up. The Oud Wood is not what you think it is. I thought it was going to be a very masculine oud wood, a woody oud fragrance. That is not what I get from this. It's soft. Like, it's actually really, like, I smelled it and I was like, I have to have that for me. Now, I do like more, quote, traditionally masculine fragrances. So it's not traditionally feminine. Like, it's not floral or light and airy or anything like that. But I'm the one who doesn't ascribe to that anyway. Like, I don't believe that anything is purely either side. I think anyone who wants to wear whatever they want to wear can wear it as long as you like it. So I personally really like this scent. Now, the original way back had a musky, almost animalistic quality to it. I can't really explain it, but this one is really good. So I'm very impressed with it. Anyway, I do want to say that. I have not tried the Lisa Eldridge Kitten Lash Mascara or the liner. Let me know if you're interested. I will definitely try it if you want me to. And I think that's it for today. I hit the things that I really was most interested in the beginning because I had saved them. But I'm just making sure as I go back through this, there's nothing that I'm missing. I don't think so. Not that I can see. My brain just short-circuited. The Sephora sale is coming up at the beginning of April. I mention it because this will be going up in the beginning of March. So it's about a month away. So if we talk about something that's new that is going to be at Sephora and I like it and you like it and you want to buy it, what I'm going to do personally is wait for that Sephora sale. I get 20% off. I will say I am not a huge fan. I should rephrase. I'm not as big a fan of Sephora as I once was. And there's a whole host of reasons for that. I have many Sephora videos up. You can go watch them and where I explained my issues. But what I would say with the Sephora sale is generally because of the Sephora sale, others will match. So if the Sephora sale is at 20% off and you're a Rouge member like myself, you can get 20% off at Sephora. Or let's say Nordstrom carries the thing that you're looking for, they will match the 20%. So again, depending on, or you can shop at Sephora. I'm not telling you not to shop at Sephora. I'm just saying I don't think their benefits are as good as they used to be. So that's a whole other thing. But the sale's coming up. So others will match it, or if you want to buy at Sephora, it'll be at Sephora. So just something to keep in mind, these new releases, they're coming close to the sale. I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to wait months, but you don't have to wait months because it's literally a month away. Now, some of these things, of course, are not going to be at Sephora, so you can't have someone else match them because they're not there. But I also noticed that other retailers start to have sales around the same time. Bergdorf, as I'm filming this, Bergdorf's having their sale. So there's a lot. This time of year, there's usually some good sales to be had on a lot of this. So just keep that in mind. There's very few products that come out that are so limited in quantity that you can't wait for a sale. There are some, I've mentioned them before, like the Chanel Spring Collection, like the Blue Liner or the Rivage or those types of things, they're not going on sale. And Chanel generally doesn't go on sale, to be very honest. And sometimes you can get things on sale for Chanel, but it's tough to find Chanel on sale. The other products, for the most part, you can get them on sale in general. Unless it says something like the Dior, for example, the Dior Addict lipsticks that said limited quantity. I have not seen that before. I have seen limited edition. But when they say limited quantity, that's interesting to me. Now, maybe I've seen it and I just didn't notice it, but that's the first time I've noticed it. I think what they're saying there is, hey, we made less of these, which is actually extremely helpful because then it sells out. But at least you're given the heads up, which is all I've ever asked for, really. Just tell me, because I might still decide not to buy it, but I won't be as upset if it's gone. For example, Yves Saint Laurent bronzers were on the Nordstrom site. I told everyone on Instagram that they were on the Nordstrom site. I went back to look and they're off they're gone. They're sold out. Now, I absolutely do not believe that everyone bought out all of the bronzers. So what I have to believe is they came out for a limited time to gauge quantity, to figure out how much they had to order for online, in-store, etc. And it was a limited amount, and that sold out. And then they're going to restock, and there will be more online, and they're definitely in the stores. They're definitely in the stores now, because I just posted something on Instagram. Rhiannon at Nordstrom can order them for you. It has them in store. It can place an order for you. That's the kind of thing that kind of bugs me. I know why they do it, and I understand it from a business point of view, but I still think it's annoying because a lot of people like the Rivage selling out online, Chanel Rivage, it sold out online and everyone's now I can't get it. That's not true. It is in stores, it is in boutiques, and my understanding anyway is that it is coming back online. But it's hard to gauge because there's no transparency in it. So I'm doing my best trying to let you know, but sometimes I can't know because they just don't. They don't let us know. So that's the best we could do. So if there are particular items that I mentioned in this video that you're really interested in me trying out, certainly let me know. It does help because I am still on my low buy. So I am being more careful. I have bought Chanel and Dior and Tom Ford as I said I would, but I haven't raced to buy the other stuff like Guerlain or Yves Saint Laurent. It's not that I'm not picking them up, I am, but I'm doing it at a slower pace. So if there's something you want to see ahead of time or very early, let me know what those things are in addition to Chanel, Dior, and Tom Ford so that I can prioritize. Chantecaille, don't know. Don't know what's coming out for Chantecaille. I don't have heads up there yet anyway. And Dolce & Gabbana I've seen, I think I talked about it, there was like a neutral palette that I really liked and then it was gone. I don't know where that is. I don't know where that went. There's a few other things that I think hopefully will be coming soon. We'll see. Clé de Peau, haven't seen Clé de Peau yet. Yeah, there's still a lot out there to be exposed. So thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you in another video really soon. Bye.